Okay, so we're going to do a complete recap of the lesson. Let's start off with the basics. Left hand is called the fretting hand. Right hand is called the picking hand. Every time that we press down, we press on something called a fret, and that's this space in between here. These are called frets. The frets have numbers, 0, 1, 2, all the way up to 12, okay, and then past that. But you're going to be responsible for learning 0 through 12. So this week, the first time you pick up your guitar every single day, I want you to go 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, and then go backwards. So every day we're doing that, and you're keeping your eyes on that fretboard while you're doing that, so you start to make the connection. Then you're going to get the string names down. So we have the E string, the A string, the D string, the G string, the B string, and then the E string again. That little saying I used was, every athlete does good because exercise. E, A, D, G, B, E. You really want to get those string names down. Now, our fretting hand goes thumb, first finger, second finger, third finger, fourth finger. Our finger warm-up exercise is going to be using the first finger on the 9th fret of the low E, and we press towards the bottom of the fret. Now you'll hear me say that a lot, because every time, every note that you hit, I want you to press as close to the bottom as possible. So you're going to hold your pick like this, so your first finger's curled around the back, and your thumb is like straight across like that. Okay? You're going to hit the 9th fret, and then leaving that finger down, you're going to take your second finger, you're going to press on the 10th fret, again towards the bottom of the fret, and then you'll take your third finger and we'll press on the 11th fret towards the bottom. So you're going to go, all fingers are staying down. We go to the next string. Next string. And we do that all the way up till we get to the high E string, and then we're going to go backwards. All the way down, okay, to the bottom string. Make sure that your fingers stay down towards the bottom of the fret. You hold them down after you hit them, so we create some space here to strengthen our hand. We play on our fingertip, and we pick down, right? We don't want to pick up, we want to pick down, so when we prepare ourselves for strumming. Now, we started learning The Truth by Jason Aldean, and we talked about rhythm, okay, and how we count. So the song is broken up into something called measures, or also called bars, and that's just an easy way for musicians to count. So every measure is going to have 4 beats in it. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we start over. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can play the Jason Aldean song and count along to it. So right from the beginning, count 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the notes that we used in the verse, or the introduction and the verse of the song, were simple. It was the 5th fret of E, and then the 5th fret of the A string. Okay, so we're going to play quarter notes. So remember, there's 4 quarter notes per measure. A whole note is worth 4 beats, a half note is worth 2 beats, and a quarter note is worth 1 beat. So we need to have 4 quarter notes to make up 1 measure. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way through the verse of the song. And when it gets to the pre-chorus of the song, we go to the 7th fret, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to the 9th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back to the 7th fret. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the 5th fret, we do a whole note. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. So important things you want to focus on with this is playing towards the bottom of the fret every time, making sure each note is clean, and picking down. Okay, so you're going to play along to the song using the 5th fret of the E, the 5th fret of the D, and then the pre-chorus of the song is the 7th fret 4 times, the 9th fret 4 times, back to the 7th fret for 4 times, and then the 5th fret 1 time. Focusing again, one final time, on playing towards the bottom of the strings. You also want to get a guitar tuner. So something that looks like this. Okay, it's called Korg Chromatic Tuner. You can get that online or go to Guitar Center and get that. You do want to get one of those. They're pretty important. And also bring in a notebook next week.